Well, where have you been? I've been dodging him for ages, but he hasn't yet learned to actually lead his shots, so that's advantaged me, I think. Let's belt him with a hammer a bit. So, when you left me, I've just come through that door. You can go back, but I don't think you ever need to at this point, because this is the second general part of the Blackmarsh world. Just realised that my mouse look isn't working. That doesn't persist between loads and saves, which is a bit annoying. Let me dispatch these. Now, I'll just show you how I have to set this up. Alright, okay, so let's bring the game console down, and you have to hit plus M loop. There's nothing in the menu for it or anything. You just have to turn it on like that. Okay, so now I can look up and down and use my head in all the dimensions that I can. Alright. So, we're in a square courtyard. We have got a magical barrier that is blocking the way, as magical barriers tend to do. Meanwhile, we have an arch. We have a big blank wall, but there's a bridge overhead. Whoa, okay. There's something in the sky that doesn't like me. It's you making those noises. Oh, that's... You're not a nice customer, are you? Okay, we have gained a level again, and we have got the abilities revivification, revivificationizing, so reviving. So I can't even remember what that does, but presumably maybe I can survive fatal blows with 1 health or something like that. Let's go through this archway. Oh, new enemy here, the golems, and they slide on their knees rapidly towards you. So you have to watch out, because even if they're quite far across the room, they can surprise you. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, so cleaning the place of archers, we have the butcher's shop. I remember actually the first time I played this game, I was idly just destroying things with a hammer, and you can do that to the sign as well. But I just destroyed all the signs, and then I had no idea where I was going for the rest of the game. So let's not make that mistake. Butcher's shop. We've got a door, and we also have the more non-traditional method of going in. Well, I bet it surprised him. Okay. We've got some more meat that's made out of Lego. That's the preferred diet around these parts. A spooky meat locker downstairs. Here's the freezer. Wow! I'm glad I didn't buy meat from this place. Carving up a nice Sunday roast, and out comes an 8-inch spider that latches itself onto your face. Okay, so there's nothing of much use down here. Let's try upstairs instead. I want to reiterate here that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing at this point. Well, okay, I've got some idea of what the puzzles are, because I vaguely remember this from years ago. Amulet of Protection, very nice. But I don't know the details of what happens, or the order in which puzzles come in, or anything. So I'm just looking for a start to the chain just now. Alright, we're back outside. Let's try the right archway. There is an exit to another place, which goes to the inner courtyard. There's an annoying archer over here. The Raven's Nest. Okay. Well, there's another door here, but let's keep in tradition. And... oh god, but they're everywhere! Okay. Some disappointingly flat kegs of beer. Some drinking apparatus. Makes it sound much more complicated than it is. Glassware, as we call it on planet Earth. Okay, bedroom, nothing special about that, but there's a chest. Boots of speed. Okay, so I don't think that's an idle thing that just adds a little bit to your speed stat. That is actually something you can use to speed yourself up in times of need. So well, remember I have that. Okay, I was making fun of the archers at the start, but they do actually... yeah, there! They do actually pause and try to catch you out. They don't have a set rhythm, so the enemy AI here is actually quite good. Quite good. Window. Wall. Wood. That doesn't sound like wood. Hang on. Rug. Okay, that left archway from the... what was it? The butcher's shop. We've got a choice of places to go here as well. Where does this lead us? Stables that way. And whoa, okay, what are you? And how can I get you to stop being in my way? Okay, we're at a shop signed with a needle and thread, which means this is Dr. Frankenstein. Or it could be the tailor, who knows. Another spider! Pest Control Simulator 15. That's 1315. Oh, that's flickering ominously. Seeing that it's an it's an object rather than a piece of static geometry. See, even if you can bash through the chairs, not this suspiciously well-reinforced table, but this, nothing will get through it if you don't have the plot coupon to keep going forwards. Okay. So a bit further on from the tailor's shop is... oh, another golem. Oh, you see that? Oh, did you see that? I was pummeled by a stone golem, and this is something that you want to avoid in the game generally. I wonder if I can use a Mystic Urn just now and revive myself. No, I can't. See you after I reload. Now, I said earlier that the Mystic Urn gave me an extra life, and usually when you have one in your inventory, when you die it says saved by the Mystic Urn, and you revive again with all your life, but that didn't happen this time, so I wonder if it's bound to the character class you use, and Mystic Urn does something different for the Crusader, or maybe you have to have them equipped, like Metal Gear Solid Rations. I don't know. Whoa, okay, what was that? Took a big chunk out of me, whatever it was. Oh, it's another ballista! It's another ballista! Get behind cover. This, for a town that had automatic weapons in the 14th century, Eidolon's minions were surprisingly quick to take it over. Alright, so there's a wooden door in front of me. I'll get the hammer. Of course it doesn't. Of course. Wood is only metal when it's guarding important plot points. There was one place I didn't visit, just tucked away around the corner near the butcher's, and that is the shop. It's a very, a very general kind of shop, because you didn't need much in those days. You wouldn't have to go to ye olde Tesco Express with an E on the end. That works better when it's written down, I think. Let's destroy some barrels, hope for things inside. Oh, yeah, there's a quartz flask, you see? Destroying other people's property pays off. Oh, he had a sliding screen door! Wow! And a pet spider collection! They're everywhere! Alright. What's that? Nothing. It's nothing. Ah, Tome of Power. I should actually, I need to demolish the bookcase to get to it, but it's a Tome of Power nonetheless. I should show you what those actually do, because I have a tendency to hoard items. You do that as well, don't you? Until you absolutely must use them, and then you get to the end of the game and you find they're useless because you were meant to use them ages ago. And so, let's not do that. I'll use one. Eventually. Okay, I think I've done everything that I can usefully do here for now, so let's go over to the stables. Why not? Okay, whoa, I hear some archers already. Okay, everything's sorted now. More barrel violence, and we can get up onto the wall with these handily stacked hay bales. Glad they resisted the temptation to put in a pushing puzzle for that. There's a Mystic Urn there. How do I get up to that? It's not quite tall enough to jump over there. Saw the heavy armour he's wearing. Let's try going at it from the other way round. Not that it really did anything for me the first time round. Yeah, that's an obvious secret, isn't it? Maybe I can destroy this... No. Wow, okay. Oh, hang on a minute! Yeah, the OpenGL version doesn't quite do... It does strange things to the skybox. Let's put it that way. Let's ignore that. The apocalypse is coming above us. Okay, this looks like a reasonably normal entrance, so let's go that way. Descending into the stables, there's a pitchfork, a spade, and whoa, it's more spiders! I think these ones are a bit more vicious than the black and yellow ones, and they blend in a bit to the floor. Or they might blend in a bit to the floor. I don't know. So, we're now level 4, thanks to our spider extermination skills. Haven't gained any more skills, but I'm sure those are coming. So, what's through here? Nothing's really through here. There's a top floor, but I can't get to it from this angle. So, let's defeat the demon bat. What are you? Where are you? You're gone. Okay. And go through this alternative door to our... God almighty, there's so many of them! Ugh. Yeah, don't like spiders. Like them even less when they're that big. Okay, let's ignore the snarling noises coming from behind us for now, and let's climb up to the top floor where the snarling noises were coming from. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Thank you. Archer! Oh, what did that do? I now have holy strength. You can, I remember this now. The Crusader can sort of, for lack of a better term, steal people's souls and get a bit of a power boost for it, temporarily. These are tough spiders. I don't really know how long that lasts or anything, or if it's maybe a permanent power increase. We can hope. Oh god, look at the sky! It's like a 3D magic eye thing. Oh, my eyes have gone funny after that. Let's, Oh, I need the stable key to get to that. Okay. Yet another thing on our list of things to find. Stable key. What's through here, though? And... Archer! Demon bat! You can get lost. Blue mana, that's always handy. And a spider! This reminds me of being in the youth group on trips away. I'm going to attempt a daring jump between the bunk beds, and okay, nobody's ended up in casualty. And behind the seal, oh, we have the seal of the Avenomancer. I'll show you what that does a bit later. It's a bit dark in here, but we're going generally upwards, which I think is good. Can't see anything. Here we go. Is there something... no, that's just the way back, and we want to go up. Here we go. Alright, so, a couple of discs of repulsion, and a very awkward jump over here. You wouldn't think that there was anything around here, but there we go. So now, that door opens, we go in here, there's a lever, which opens that down there, revealing a golem, which I'll dispatch while staying around the corner so he gets stuck in it. Alright, and that reveals a spade. The most heavily defended shovel in the universe. Why did someone put that in the back of a cupboard and then say, now I need to build this thing, put that behind the secret door, there's a lever going to be there, and you have to walk around, cling onto the rafters to get to it. It makes no sense. The games, because you're limited to standing around, walking and shooting, that's how many of the game's puzzles work. So, but at least we've got a shovel for it. I suppose we could have taken that one, but hey. Okay, so on the other side of the big pile of hay bales, there are some more hay bales. At least the horses, which I haven't seen, won't be going hungry. And here is a desiccated man and a book. So, the book reads, "They took the castle by storm, so many died, but I was able to bury the key by the tree and the forge." So this is interesting, because this is actually random. Well, actually, I inferred it was random, but having said that, I can't actually remember not getting this message every single time, but strings exist in the game. I know this because I used to be into editing for Hexen II. I had a copy of Hexmaker, that's what the Hexen II editor, but I swiftly abandoned my efforts because it was really difficult. But strings exist in the game for having the key exist in 3 different places. Oh wow! And I found it by accident. Usually I have to spin around for ages and ages trying to find where they buried the key, but we've been spared that in this run through, and I virtually fell into it. Alright, okay, so we've got the treasury key, which was spelled wrongly in the top left corner. I don't know. It's a key, it's not really rusty, it's actually a bit treasury. Yeah, so as I was saying before, the flurry of action, uncharacteristic of this game, strings exist in the game to hide the key in one of 3 different places, but I don't think I've ever found it anywhere but there. So maybe it was planned but then taken out. I don't know. Where exactly am I? Because I haven't really been paying attention to my surroundings. Let me get out the normal way. Okay, the forge, of course. So I've got the key, which is with the tree, and the forge. There was a little passageway around here. And which takes us up here? Oh, I could have gone all the way... No, that was probably walled off arbitrarily when I came in the other direction. Okay, so we've got the treasury key, as I will insist on calling it from now on. We have a way down to some iron bars. Oh, which are actually useful in this case, because I can get him, but he can't get me. Goodbye. But there does not seem to be a way of opening from this side, so maybe I've missed a lever somewhere back in the 6 or 7 miles that I've traversed so far in this game. We'll find out. So let's hurdle a sheep, get out of here, and let me think. The treasury key. But have I found the treasury door? I don't think I found the treasury door yet. So I'm going to go to the inner courtyard, provided I can remember where it is. Yep, this is it. All right. New areas await. And let's look at where we are. There is... Oh, the centrepiece of the town's entertainment at that stage, a guillotine. Let's get rid of the oppressors before doing anything much with that. Okay. Let's get up there. Where are you? Okay. Oh, it's got a wheelchair ramp and everything. They're very considerate. So, okay, you find... let's get the quartz flask. Oh, sorry, mate. Oops. Okay, and there's a... there's a table down there, which I hear is owned by the butcher. Let's stop that right there. Okay, oh, classic! Something behind the stained glass window. Oh, nothing behind the stained glass. Oh, no, I take it back. I take it back. I can push this... Push and okay, push it a bit further maybe, and okay, I'll just take this throughout the rest of the game with me, shall I? Okay, you can stay there in the corner, and I found this is an entire area. What is it? The Forgotten Chapel. Okay, okay. Do you know what? Just remember that that's there. I want to explore this place first and not miss anything here. Okay, we're coming up to another shop. I wonder if all the people who used to be here were just turned into archers. That would make more sense than just being completely deserted. Okay, it's the pub, or if you're in a Nintendo game, a cafe. Well, things got a bit violent there for a minute. But that's what too much grape juice can do to you. Oh, that looks nice. Nice aesthetic, actually channeling lava into your pub to cook. Most people just use an apple wood grill, but points for originality. Okay, there's a little ramp here in this dingy little corridor. This is a really depressing little town. And what are you? Where are you? I know what you are, because I can hear your noise and see the characteristic green splat of your arrows. Okay. As I was saying, what's in here? We've got discs of repulsion. Let me see what those discs of repulsion actually do, because I was convinced that they had no use, but... Okay, let's go. They do nothing. Hang on, let me get closer. Do nothing. Nothing. Okay, discs of repulsion do nothing, is the conclusion. Gonna finish these off without them. Oh god, I've got 6 health. 1 health. Run! Just run! Oh, okay, time for a Mystic Urn. Let's Mystic Urn this. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there. There! Okay, 101 health, that's better. Okay, now, it's time for the Seal of the Avenomancer. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a running theme through the Heretic and Hexen games. That the original Heretic had the Morph Ovum, which turned opponents into chickens. the Hexen had, I think, a pig, the pig morpher. It had a fancy name, but it turned people into pigs, and this time the animal of choice is sheep. So, if I can just push you out the way there. Okay, fine, just graze on the carpet. What did it say about this? Invisible forces are at work here. If only you could see what lies beyond the wall in front of you. Do you mean the tapestry which I could lift up with my fingers? Or maybe I should hammer it? No, it's a steel tapestry. So, leaving that room aside for the moment, there's, I think I can get... I don't want to drop down there because I can't get back up again. Oh. Actually, the solution was quite simple. Alright, so let's go around in this circular waltz, firing ice and defeating the enemies. Okay. Exploding barrels. And... oh, these things, which I haven't commented on yet, I think. What are... I don't even know what they are. The glyph of the... I think they're called Glyph of the Ancients. And they do different things depending on your character class. These ones act as proximity mines. Okay, oh, they're inviting me in. No, we need to break a window at the moment. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Don't have much patience for people falling over after being hit by a hammer. Okay, so here are a lovely selection of gravestones. There's one outside. It says, here lies Anton, he lost his head. Oh, yeah, I'm still sorry about that. Right, and let's go upstairs. Oh, more archers. I've run out of ammunition, by the way, so I'm back to the hammer for now. Nothing in this room of note. Book. No, if you can destroy a book, you can't read it. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, he keeps bodies in storage here as well. Yeah, that's unhygienic, but I don't know what I expected. Okay, quartz flask. He's going to need one of those for the smell. And oh, look at that! Interesting. What use for a secret passage could the mortician have? Oh, blow up! Blow up a pat with a hammer. That's quite an artistic achievement. Okay. What's down here? Well, okay, I think I'm in that basement below the guillotine now. Oh, no, I'm not. But I'm quite close. The Force Cube. I don't know what that does either. This'll be an interesting voyage of discovery for all of us. Oh, don't you slide into me. They're massive stone golems, and they use a sliding attack. I'm surprised that there aren't massive grooves cut into the floor all over the place. Okay, there's a teleporter over here. There is... sorry if you're being sick, by the way, I'm running a bit. Oh, yeah. I was going to say there are helmets here, but that one's currently occupied. Let me take this one. That seems a little more pleasant. Oh, Bat, just hanging around, staring at a wall. Okay, what's this? This letter reads... My love, before the guillotine can separate us, I will break the stained glass and escape. Love, Anton. Okay, yeah, so, oh, obviously he didn't follow through with that plan, but that's a hint that we need to break the stained glass in the courtyard. A bit of an obtuse one, but it's there nonetheless. You see a crystal wall, and... there's a crystal wall. Whoa, Jesus! Oh, yeah, this is the... yeah, this is a rare instance of the game being nice to you. That it tells you, just after spending a few seconds in this room, don't bother attacking this yet. Yeah, so let's run! Let's run! Okay, so Crystal Golem is kind of the boss of this area. Oh, the sub-boss of this area, because each boss is a Horseman of the Apocalypse. And I can't remember what to do to defeat him, so we'll find out together. Where's that other teleporter? Where's that going to go to? Whoa, okay, that's an inconvenient place to go. So I suppose our next destination is going to be the Forgotten Chapel. So, let's see if we can find the rest of Anton's body in there.